Bound it down, load it up and truck it. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just like no bandit.
All right, everybody. Part 4, or update on the hobby engine excavator, or just a scratch build excavator I'm starting to see, but turns out I'm going to be using a lot of hobby engine parts. For right now, these front wheels I used over the body, the pieces from the top and bottom chassis that allows it to turn in 360 rotation, and these. I'm also going to be reusing the rubber treads. In the future, I will be making metal treads from a number 35 chain with K1 attachments. But as for right now, what I've been doing, I've been using that. It's a geared motor that I took off that cheap motor that it came with, and I put this modified 380 on there, and it works rather well. I get it in there, but the only thing I don't like is how it sticks out. But you know, I've seen the Brooder and others, everyone who makes it has that there. I really don't mind, but I did come across this, and I did see that there are some excavators out there, especially one I've seen on eBay, that use this, which will neatly tuck the motors in right up underneath. Yes, it will tuck the motors in right up underneath there. Still have some building to do. This will not remain flat like that. I'm going to build a box underneath there. I might be making some changes. Since I have to wait for these parts that I'm going to order to come in, I might actually change the design on this all entirely. But as of now, I'm going to also do some investigation and see if I could find a machine shop that could mill me up some of these front wheels in aluminum, and also, if I'm lucky, they can mill up some of these in aluminum, drill the 6mm hole that the shaft of these things usually are. I drilled a 6mm hole in here with the plastic pieces that it came with after I took it apart, but that's a 6mm shaft. The ones that I'm ordering is also 6mm. They will tuck right up underneath there, and hopefully I could get these in aluminum with a nice hole in there, a set screw drilled right in. I'll be able to attach it to these things with no problem and get those underneath there. Well, I'm going to be ordering some parts to get that drive going. At the same time, I think I might change how I do this. Yeah. But this is the first scratch build of an excavator, so these things I knew I was going to run into. But as for now, I am going to be waiting on the parts. Oh yeah, I did get some parts in to make these little wheels here. Hobby engine and excavator, their wheels don't have any suspension movements. I'm going to put some suspension movements in. You'll see the update on that when I show the next video, which should be update 5, part 5. But right now, for part 4 here, showing you all the parts that I'm going to be getting, and to make this official. And I did some measurements for the hydraulics, So as soon as I get funds, I'm going to order the hydraulics and get the hydraulic system running. Right? Then that'll be my drive system and my hydraulics, and then I will be digging. Hopefully I'll be able to get the stuff in before it gets freezing cold, or I might just put a couple of bags of sand in my workshop and just have fun loading my baby over here in Shea Butte. And as for that, I'm going to be putting this on the shelf until I get some parts in. Alright? And now I'm going to be focusing on other builds while waiting on parts. You know, I might do a paint job on the body while I wait on parts. Alright folks, that's it for now.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got airlines.